She didn't lose interest suddenly. You just noticed it late. And that's the part no one talks about. Because by the time you feel the distance, she's already gone. Not physically, not yet, but emotionally, she checked out weeks ago. At the beginning, everything felt easy. She replied fast. She laughed more. She leaned in. Not because she was trying, but because she was naturally invested. That's what real interest looks like. Effort without force. But then, something changed. Not dramatically. Not in a way you could point at and say, "That's the moment." No, it was quieter than that. Her replies got slower. Not cold. Not rude. Just delayed. And you told yourself, she's probably busy. Then her messages became shorter. Less emotion. Less curiosity. No follow-up questions. And you thought, maybe she's just tired. She stopped leaning in. Stopped touching your arm. Stopped holding eye contact just a second too long. But she still showed up. So you ignored it. That's the first mistake. You look for presence while ignoring energy. Because presence is easy to fake. Energy isn't. Here's the truth. Attraction doesn't disappear overnight. It fades in silence. In micro moments. In things so small, you don't question them. She didn't wake up one day and decide, "I'm not interested anymore." No, her interest died, gradually. Every time something felt off. Every time something felt predictable. Because attraction, especially for her, isn't just about how you treat her. It's about how you make her feel. And feelings don't respond to logic. They respond to tension, mystery, emotional contrast. When you started becoming too available, too predictable, too certain, you didn't realize it, but you removed the very thing that made her curious. No curiosity, no emotional pull, no reason for her mind to wander back to you. And here's where it gets uncomfortable. You probably tried harder, right when she needed less. You texted more. You explained more. You gave more attention, thinking it would fix things. But attraction doesn't respond to pressure. It slips through it. So, while you were trying to pull her closer, she was quietly stepping back. Not dramatically. Not emotionally. Just slowly detaching. And you didn't notice. Because she didn't want you to. Most women don't announce their loss of interest. They transition out of it gracefully, silently, without confrontation. She'll still smile, still reply, still show up, but something's missing. Something you can't quite explain. That something is investment. And once that's gone, everything else is just performance. That's why it confuses you. Because technically, she's still there. But emotionally, she's already moved on. Now here's the part no one tells you. You don't lose her when she leaves. You lose her when she stops feeling something. In that moment, you almost never see it happen. It was in the pauses, the shorter replies, the lack of questions, the missing eye contact, the absence of excitement. Small things. But small things, repeated, become a pattern. And patterns reveal the truth. This isn't about blaming her. And it's not about blaming you either. It's about understanding something most people ignore. Attraction is fragile. Not because it's weak, but because it's responsive. It reacts to energy, to behavior, to emotional signals you don't even realize you're sending. And the moment you become unaware of that, you start losing control of the dynamic. Silently. So what should you take from this? Not fear. Not overthinking. But awareness. Start noticing energy, not just actions. Start paying attention to what's not happening, because what disappears quietly often matters the most. And remember this, if her interest feels like it suddenly disappeared, it didn't. You just missed the moment it started fading. And by the time you noticed, she already knew. See what others don't. Shadow behavior